Now, let's look into ethics. Ethics is a set of moral principles which govern a person's behavior or the conducting of an activity. House Biotech developed a set of guidelines for its member companies in 2005. 1. Realize the potential of biotechnology to improve the population's quality of life, as well as the environment. 2. Recognize the need for health, safety and environmental protection when undertaking research and manufacture of products and services. 3. Treat animals respectfully and limit their use when disproportionate suffering to the animals is involved. Guidelines were proposed for procedures which may cause considerable pain or distress. For example, irritant agents such as furans create a severe inflammatory response, causing symptoms such as tissue necrosis and weight loss. Viruses such as LCMV may contaminate the MAB or infect workers. Purification procedures are used to remove the viruses and workers are required to use protective wear. A huge amount of waste is generated due to the use of non-recyclable disposables for the seed and bag bioreactors. As for sustainability, it is the capacity to sustain the viability of a given system. The ROI is high due to the low investment compared to earnings. The price for rituximab, for example, is $1,450 per 100 milligrams. The capital investment lasts longer than 10 years, and takes less than 5 years to break even. Disposable units must be sterilized and disposed in a landfill. The disposable bags for the bioreactors offer shorter batch times and reduce utility consumption. Meanwhile, disposable containers are used for buffer preparation to minimize cross-contamination and the filtration membranes are replaced each batch. Streams containing living cells or viruses must be treated by heating the waste to 80 degrees Celsius for 1 minute to inactivate the Chinese hamster ovary cells. The waste is neutralized and disposed to the sewage system. MAB is used in a variety of applications and this outweighs the disadvantages. Improvements are also constantly being made to the bioprocess. Non-biological methods of MAB production do not exist. Comparisons will be made between a fluidized bioreactor with a conventional stirred tank reactor in terms of nutrient sustenance and batch time. Several downstream purification processes will also be discussed. 3 reactor configurations were analyzed to compare nutrient retention. The fluidized reactor was able to maintain nutrients above cell-deprived conditions the longest. The fluidized bioreactor is able to run using shorter batch cycles, increasing the productivity. Protein chromatography is excellent at removing virus particles, host cell proteins and DNA. However, it is prone to aggregation at low pH. These aggregates are potentially immunogenic, and must be removed using downstream polishing steps. Ion exchange chromatography is based on the differential electrostatic affinities of molecules for the stationary phase. Compared to other chromatographic separations, it has a high yield and capacity. However, the separation requires a large liquid feed, high cost and long cycle times. Most viral inactivation techniques are ineffective for non-enveloped viruses as they are more stable to deactivation. However, viral nanofiltration is effective because it is based on physical separation of the viruses. Technology review is done on MAB as one of the fastest growing pharmaceutical product in the market. The critical finding shows that fluidized reactor is the favorable reactor to improve the overall yield of the process.